this race. In lane 1, it will be Stephen Roper of Colorado. In lane 2, Joe Weiss of Oklahoma State. In lane 3, Thomas Green of Oklahoma. Jason Gortson of Kansas State in lane 5. Jason Teal of Kansas in lane 6. Jared Storm from Kansas State in 7, pardon me, and Randy Helling in lane 7 for Kansas State. I got the numbers out of order, but we got the names in. Big 8 record 2:25.32 for the meet. The NCAA mark 2:19.64. And the guy to watch out for is probably Randy Helling, the junior from Kansas State, who starts on the outside. He had the best time coming in of 2:25.59.
Good start, nice and clean. The guy's moving into second right now from the University of Oklahoma. You know, Thomas Green, we saw him earlier in the distance medley, which you'll get a chance to see the results of a little bit later. And he just really got eaten up alive by, if I remember correctly, by John Brown in that race.
Some legs tangled there and almost saw somebody go down, but everybody stayed up. And now moving into the #1 position, Jared Storm right now. From Kansas State, Randy Helling is right on his outside, running in the #2 spot. And Stephen Roper from Colorado is pinned on the inside.
Well, the reason that Helling is so good is that he's a great 800-meter runner. He's run 1:51, and that's one of the reasons that he has to be watched carefully. He's a junior out of Michigan.
Actually, I said that was Roper on the inside in the #3 spot. It was Joe Weiss of Oklahoma State running #3 right now.
You can see what is happening is that Kansas State is in a pretty good position right now, but anything can change, and you've got Jason Teal sitting right there in 3rd place.
Jason Teal from Kansas, and now moving up on the outside.
What a move! What a move!
Thomas Green pouring it on right now.
Green must have heard my criticism of him. Gee whiz, did he move up fast. Now that's almost good and bad, because he's still got quite a bit of race to go here. He's got, you know, well over a minute, a minute of race to go, a little less than a minute, but he's gone into 1st place, and he's dragging Teal with him.
Well, he's dragging the field with him right now, really. Storm is staying with them, but Helling still laying back. Helling may be content to put on the kick here if he can.
He's coming up on the bell lap, and Helling has got the best kick of the 3, but Green he's on a mission.
Green is trying to see if he can pull away from the field and grab this race early, steal a victory possibly, but right on his heels is Jason Teal.
He's not going to beat Teal. He's not going to beat Teal, but he very well may beat Helling.
Helling.
Amazing.
Teal moves into 1st. Helling putting on a kick, now moving into 3rd. He will pass Thomas Green on the turn, and also coming on strong is Joe Weiss. The question is, can Jason Teal hold on down the stretch? It's Weiss and Teal.
Oh my gosh, look at this finish. He got it.
That was Joe Weiss, who comes away with the victory. Jason Teal just couldn't hold on down the stretch.
You know, Green made that preemptive strike, and it cost him the race and places. And it's almost too bad. It was such a fine. I really think that was Joe Weiss winning that race on the lean. But we'll have to look at this again.
All right, now you're going to see Teal on the back stretch as he starts to overtake Thomas Green. And just coming into the picture in a moment will be Randy Helling. Still out there is Joe Weiss.
And right there, look at it. Now he's moved into 3rd place.
Actually, that's Helling in 3rd. Now you see Weiss moving in right behind Helling.
See, he dragged Helling. Helling dragged Weiss with him. Weiss springboards off that final turn. Green dies a horrible death. And
Teal trying to hang on. Let's take a look in the photo
I'm telling
finish.
you, he got him.
Joe Weiss comes away victorious. Here's one more look at it. Teal trying to hang on. The senior out of KU.
Remember, it's torso, not head, though. So you tell me.
I still think it was Joe Weiss who got it with the chest.
I think you're right. Oh, what a great race.
And Brian Nooner has Joe Weiss, and it was a photo finish. We'll have to see for sure who the winner was.
All right, we got to clear something up right off the bat. It's Joe Weiss, isn't it?
Yes.
And a very surprised Joe Weiss. You were asking me if you won, and I said, I think so, and they're giving it to you.
I'm happy.
Now, Green was making the kicks. Were you kind of surprised about that?
Yes, I was. He ran the distance medley, the mile, and he looked very tired in it. But he likes to go from a long way out, and he has a very explosive kick. And it did surprise me he was up there so far.
Okay, but he was dragging the field with him. Was that suiting you, or did you not like?
Kind of got in trouble. I was in lane 2, and right off the bat I was in the lead, and I consider myself a kicker, and I didn't want to be in the lead. Then I got boxed in at about a quarter mile, and when you get boxed in like that, you can make one move and one move only. I just bided my time, got out of the box, ran, and praise the Lord.
Down the stretch, you and Helling, did you think you got him, or were you just unsure?
With 70 meters to go, I said to myself, I can win this, I can win this, I can win this. And then I just started running, got Helling, and I saw I was getting Jason Teal from Kansas, and I just kept running and running, and got him.
Not. Take a look at the photo finish right here. The judges have ruled it is a dead heat, a real rarity in track and field. But you look at the photo there, see if you can figure it out. Remember, the head doesn't count.
Well, you know,
the torso.
What's amazing is that those officials looked over these photographs, and you and I watched them for minute after minute before they made their final decision.
Jason Teal and Joe Weiss finish in a dead heat. And when we come back, we'll be taking a look at the women's 800-meter run.